In the bottom right, starting location, we have our Terran player who needs to turn this series around. He is
Starty Bomber.
And over here, in the upper left, he's been hungry to be a GSL champion. Will this be his season? He is
Ajubu Symbol.
All right.
Alrighty.
What do you think? Are we going to see a crazy aggressive stance from Symbol once again?
I think had I not seen game number 3, I would say no, he's going to play normal. But now I'm thinking, yeah, he is.
I think he is.
He just keeps doing this, and it keeps working.
This map is probably the one map that you really don't want to go into the super big macro game against Terran, I would say.
Yeah, I got to agree with you there.
So yeah, I'm
Fourth
feeling
base
like
for Terran, very easy to hold.
But that might be what Symbol's been waiting for. Three cheesy aggressive builds, and then do like
old school
fake
Symbol.
That into big macro or something. You know?
Yeah, just get a Roach Warren for aesthetics and
yeah, maybe get up to your ultras on 4 bases or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah,
I don't know.
You absolutely could be right.
It's always interesting to try to figure out what's going on in the mind of these players when they prepare for these
it's
matches.
fun for you and me because we both have experience as professional gamers, so we know what it's like to enter into like a best of 5 and
oh yeah,
what strats you're going to use when and how you're going to play on what map.
It can be especially important when you know exactly who you're going up against, as opposed to a big tournament. And you know that's certainly something that we've been through, and that's what the GSL is. You know exactly who you're hitting. You can find a lot of games that they've played. You can analyze their style.
Out of all the tournaments that are out there, this is the one that really you get to test. If you're somebody who can prepare for something, this is the tournament where you can do it.
You know what I really love is that every region now has events like this where you are knowing a long time in advance who you're playing against, and there's at this point, man, we
as
all
far as
know
I'm concerned,
how everyone plays.
That's esports at its finest.
I think it is.
Is when you really get to prepare.
I mean, the big crazy tournaments have their places where you have to get through them all, but watching the preparation to me is like this different level of kind of awesomeness where it really shows your planning, your strategical thinking, getting inside the mind of your opponent, that type of thing, which is really fun. That's one of my favorite things about,
me too.
About it.
I hear you, brother. Gotta agree.
I think we're going to see the quick triple command once again here from Bomber.
Bomber slightly more conservative this game, walling in and not making the command center on the low ground.
Yeah, but I think that's just because he wants to throw up a third command? No, I guess not. Never mind. He was getting rather close to the 400 minerals, but anyways, he is getting gas. So it looks a little bit more normal, a little bit more standard from him, whereas Symbol just getting a quick speed upgrade. By the way, I do want to point out that Bomber has not gone for standard Hellion play, really, and he hasn't gone Reapers at all, which is pretty rare.
Yeah, Reapers are pretty standard now, TVZ, but Bomber's sticking to that old school Bomber style.
Yeah. Saying,
look, I'm going to win in the end game here by my unbelievable pushes, not trying to get some scatting and harassing off.
Right, third command center on the way.
Yep.
Speed upgrade still incoming. And, you know, we don't actually have any bunker yet. So when this speed finishes with these 6 slings, if he doesn't get hit at all, that'll be able to take out these 3 Marines.
Looks like the Marines are going to go back now.
But he's making more, so he'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to have to wait a couple minutes here, figure out exactly what these guys' plans are.
Ask me something, Artosis.
What are your plans, Staceless? What are you going to do tomorrow on your day off?
I'm going to go to Costco, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do you want to go to Costco with me?
Actually, that's so funny. Tara went to Costco today.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I stayed home and streamed.
I haven't been to Costco in a little while, so I need to go stock up on some food.
Oh, that's good. That's really good. Get all your...
I'm excited that you asked me that because I actually had a good, real answer I can give you. Yeah, I'm going to Costco. Yeah.
I'm tasteless. I have to shop for groceries as well.
Yeah.
People are like, what? You eat food?
Yeah, I do.
You're a real person?
I'm a real person.
You're not just this voice sent from heaven to talk about Starcraft and random video games to us? And words you hate?
I'm that too. All right, so as you can see, he's going to tear down these rocks over here and take that third. It's very easy for Terra to take and secure the third.
Yeah, I would tend to agree with you on that one. Roachhorn is on the way. You know, he's pretty solid on getting that Roachhorn every single time. I'm really eager to see, though, if he does hit that Roach Baneling once again, because I have seen quite a few Zergs that just focus on going Roach Baneling to punish these Terrans that are a little bit over greedy, that do maybe rely a little bit too much on Widow Mines, but
yeah,
that doesn't seem to be as much Bomber, but it's still working very well against him. Well, not the greedy part. The greedy part very much so is Bomber, but you know, we've seen some siege tanks from him. We've seen a little bit more defense, more bunkers and whatnot.
All right, the Hellion now continuing to move around here. And he's going to see those roaches, too.
Oh, that's a pretty valuable scout, I would say.
About 10 drones going off the back end of that. And it looks like this should be the game, but Symbol's going to be macroing pretty hard and not going to do one of these all-ins, so far at least.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it looks like he wants to get some aggression on. But yeah, with the double evolution chamber...
Yeah, he's not going to try to close this out.
Yeah, and in fact, that's a really nice scan.
By the way, the evolution chamber is really nicely placed, not together here.
Yes, that's actually very important, because if you see both, you already know. It's like, well, he's not going double Evo to charge up Vipers. He's going them for upgrades, okay? So, that was a nice scan, and that's a nice split as well. And this does look like what we were talking about before, where he's going to show those roaches. He's going to show that roach horn, and then go into economy-based play.
All right.
Of course, he could hit a speed roach, speed vein timing, too.
Lings are going to get in here. Not much they see. They did spot those Widow Mines, but that's not really impactful. I mean, the Terran just has Widow Mines at this point in time.
That probably won't change anything.
All right, now he's going to go and take his third and seal it off here. At the Rock Tower. I just noticed that's called a Rock Tower. Did you know that?
I had no idea.
It's called a Rock Tower.
Whoa.
Did you guys at home know that? That's
you know what?
it
I
is.
guess that is a Rock Tower. I never looked at it from that angle. Thank you so much, Legend.
Yeah. That like tripped me out. I was looking, I'm like, what is that? I'm like, Rock Tower.
I wonder if Legend got angry when he saw that Will Smith movie, I Am Legend.
Yeah, because Will Smith's not Legend.
No, he's like, no, it's me!
Now we got the entrance here walled off. And it looks like Zerg's going to be taking a fourth here.
He is getting the
one run upgrades are almost done, along with combat shield. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, he didn't time out the Baneling Nest for the quickest Baneling speed. I'm sure he'll get Baneling speed right away from this. I don't know that he's going to be aggressive. Well, he just started 11 roaches, so he definitely could be, but I feel like he definitely messed up on the Baneling speed timing. You know, that's normally if you see someone go really aggressive, that they'll get that a bit earlier. But
stimming and moving forward now. Looks like he's managed to drive the Zerg back.
If he actually commits to any sort of attack, it will get crushed.
Oh,
There's
absolutely.
no way. The standing army of Symbol is vastly superior to the standing army of Bomber at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely true. Looks like Zerg's trying to see if he can just do a counter or anything like that. Not going to happen this time, though.
Yeah. Good defense there by Bomber.
All right, Bomber's continuing to move out here.
32 Banelings on the way. Okay.
All right, I think there's going to be an overextension if Bomber doesn't turn around. And here he comes now. He's going to come down here and take out these Widow Mines with ease.
Well, Tasteless, he is still hitting this very aggressive 1-1 roach
he already made
speed timing.
Yeah, it's like a different variation of it, but yeah, he's doing the exact same thing.
So, yeah, I've seen a lot of Zergs doing stuff like this. So
here we go.
See how it works out. Those Widow Mines need a burrow, and in fact, they begin to, but the roaches want to take those hits.
Yeah, the Banelings now coming in here now. I don't know if there's enough to defend.
Yeah, this is a lot of Banelings, Tasteless, and speed just now finishing.
A lot of roaches and Banelings to spare here. Continuing to come in. Is he just dead? He's just going to regroup here. I mean, once you get on top of the Terran production facilities, everything pretty much dies.
Pretty much, but he is using the shape of them pretty well to his advantage right now.
Yeah, I like the Marines tucked away in that corner over there.
The thing is, there's so many Lings and Banelings still in the way. I don't think he can actually end up recovering. There's just going to be way too many rolling down, and his third base isn't mining. His natural's under attack.
He's going to contaminate the other structure. Yeah, that should be it.
Wow. Very hyper-aggressive play here from Symbol.
Who's going to be able to take Symbol out? This guy looks fantastic.
He's playing Innovation next, so Innovation, Tasteless, is who's going to be able to take
Innovation's got to prepare for this really unique style, by the way.
Yeah, that is true. I don't think he can use his very standard play against Symbol. I think he's going to have to be more defensive, against which Symbol might be like, well, I know he's going to do that, so now I go macro. I make it look like these games for the openings, and then don't do it.
All right, more Lings coming in here, and Banelings even connecting with the SCVs. 144 supply at a 65. Looks like he's going to back out here and warp some Banelings. Bomber hanging on by a thread
God.
right now.
Look at that. 31 more Banes. We have 15 Roaches on the way.
Yep. Gonna go ahead and try to take out these Banelings here. But I think it's going to be to no avail. Just trying to buy some time right now.
Thing is, even if he took all those out, the lead is still greatly in his opponent's favor.
Yep.
Well, Bomber is trying to get something going, but you know what? He actually... No, okay, I thought he lost his other command. Oh, no, I see where it is. Never mind.
Looks like he's going to attack again here. Symbol is moving in right now. Nice Widow Mine hit there. And actually really nice splitting there of the Banelings.
Bomber not giving up quite yet.
No, in fact, Symbol's got to be careful. If he fails with a few more attacks like this, Bomber's going to be back into this game.
That could be true. It's still a big supply lead, over 50 supply advantage for Symbol. But, well, you know what? Actually, it's 23 SCVs right now. That is pretty... He's going to have to fail with attacks like that several more times.
Infestation Pit now coming down here as Symbol is continuing to tech up. It's 3 base versus 2, but the Terran's about to reclaim the 3rd.
Yeah. Fungals or Ultras would be game finishers at this point.
Got to agree with you there, Artosis.
Thanks, Tasteless.
No problem, no problem, Marty. Looks like the melee and armor are almost finished.
Wow, Spore's finishing just in time, knowing that there's going to have to be counter drops. Very well done. He is going to clean these up with ease.
And now shaking out these Marines over here.
Bomber just trying to get something going on, but he is not like Stacy's mom right now, Tasteless.
No. And, oh, man. You know, Symbol's got this style, and you know that Bomber knew what he was getting himself into when he started this match. The series today. Everybody's been watching Symbol talk about the style, but it's so far, none of these Terran players have an answer. Now, I don't know if Innovation would lose to this, but we're going to see pretty soon.
I think Innovation watches this and then, like, tries to pretend Heart of the Swarm doesn't exist and just makes siege tanks like its Wings of Liberty, because that's going to do very well defensively against this.
You make a very good observation, actually. This is not something Terran can't stop.
No,
it's not even actually that new.
In the last game for a reason.
Only because the Widow Mines are so popular.
Oh, it's because we see almost no siege tanks.
Yeah. All right, he's just going to flood in here. Wow. And this, I believe, is it?
Well, I would hope that's it. GG indeed. And Symbol taking that out.
3-1 victory here for Symbol as he gets that much closer to his dream of becoming a GSL Code S champion. You can see
so
he can't even hide it. He can't even hide how happy he is.
Like, every season, he's getting so deep.
Yeah.
Whether it's finals, round of 4, round of 8, like, he just keeps going. Symbol is such a beast.
He's really untouchable.
Oh.
It's really impressive.
He's going to get touched by Innovation next week, Tasteless.
He's going to get touched by Innovation, huh?
Yeah.
Well, let's see about that. As you can see, it's a 1-3 Bomber going out here now. And
Apology accepted. 3-2, yeah, right, Tasteless.
I really thought it was going to be 3-2, but man, that style he's got.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's quite some style.
Well.
So, here we are, Tasteless. We have our round of 4.
Yep, that's right. Really impressive games there from Symbol. Symbol definitely knows what he's doing.
He does, but will he know what he's doing against Innovation?
That's the real question.
Because Innovation,
he looked so perfect in every possible way. The decision-making, the control, the macro.
Look, and thing is, Bomber's great. And I know there's a couple Bomber fans out there like, stop talking like Innovation's so great.
Well,
Innovation is much better than Bomber. So
no. They're like it's not even in the same league. Like we almost need like another code S, like
he's
another letter in the alphabet that is now superior to the letter S.
He's a different level than all the other Terrans right now, really.
He's a different level than basically everybody that's left in the tournament so far.
Yeah, I mean,
if he doesn't win this GSL, I think it's an upset.
Probably. But I tell you what, after watching SOS play PVT, man, I don't know how you prepare for a player like SOS.
That is very true.
The amount of disinformation he'll feed you.
Well, only SOS plays like SOS. He's got his own play style in each matchup. He's very tricky. Yeah. And he's tricky at that highest level.
Oh, yeah. He's somebody
who could trick an Innovation a life. You know, these kind of players.
Anyone that hallucinates Colossus to trick you into thinking they're not going Colossus is a completely different
brainy.
level.
So, really awesome stuff from him. As you can see here, our results so far and the final 4
Next week, guys, on Tuesday, Sulky against SOS. Will the DTs and crazy builds of SOS prevail over Sulky, a Zerg that seems to know exactly how to play that matchup after beating Parting? And then, of course, we have Innovation, the greatest TVZ player in the world, up against Symbol, who just made Bomber look not that good, even though Bomber's great.
Yeah. That's going to be a tough one, but I think Innovation wins.
Yeah.
I think it might even be Innovation not being defeated once. That's actually very possible.
He could. It might happen. We'll see. But that's going to be an absolutely epic set of matches next week, guys. You all better tune in all the time. Those are best of 7, so that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Can't wait to cast that. That's going to be so sick.
Yeah. Best of 7, you're really going to see who's best out of these players.
Yeah.
Best of... Wow.
And by the way,
It's
guys,
going to be actually awesome.
It's going to be so sick. And by the way, guys, check us out this Saturday.
Yeah, we're doing
We're
World of
casting
Tanks.
World of Tanks.
That's right.
And if you didn't see the games from the last World of Tanks cast we did last Saturday, they were sick. They were so good.
They were actually really exciting. The first week, we had some lackluster ones that turned off a lot of people that were watching for the first time.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't have any experience with World of Tanks. Were like, what is this? Like,
Yeah, they turtled, and that's, while that's something that you can see, it was like way more than
last Saturday was much more representative of the World of Tanks tournament. Yeah. So definitely check that out.
Yeah, you can check that out. It's an hour later than GSL Korea starts. So
yeah. So just tune in at 7 p.m. Korean Standard Time.
Yeah.
Saturday for us.
By the way, you know what's so awesome?
What?
Is that this top 4, these 4 players, all get to go to the seasonal finals of WCS. So we get to actually cast them again a week after the finals. So
that's very true, actually.
I think that's when it is. But anyways.
It's on the website.
Yeah.
So you can check. No, but I mean, a great Final Four, man.
Yeah. And, look, we actually had that graphic there as well.
Yes, we did.
All right.
Also, tune in for the GSTL.
Oh, that's right. Yes, GSTL. Make sure you check that out. Really fun team tournament that we have here, cast by Wolf and Caldor.
Yeah. And everything else we have here at Colm. Guys, add me on Twitter. Call me Tasteless.
And I am Artosis.
And add us on Twitch TV. I am Tasteless TV on Twitch.
And I'm Artosis everywhere.
Yeah, you just Artosis. Nobody has that name already.
That's why I made that name like that.
That's smart. Thank you so much for joining us. Definitely tune in for the Final Four. We love you. Good night.
A brand new beating posture that is built by the weight of a brand new world.